Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for watching the Ultimate Formula. I am Sporgovahta, and in the booth with me tonight is Mr. Kattimies once again. Hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
You haven't served your ban yet, but it's close enough.
Yeah, well, I will have a celebration day when the next F1 game comes out, because my ban will end the same day, I think.
Oh, that's cool. It's Spain tonight, not the best place to race. Only 16 guys out on track. There was only 11 guys who are in Division 1 who are in the race, and 9 reserves, but then there was a few guys who backed out, so only 16 guys racing tonight. No Gabriel though, who is the championship contender with Dobby. But yeah, what do you expect from the race? I mean, I don't expect that much.
I expect nothing. Spain is always really boring. It's really boring to watch. It's really boring to race. It's just boring.
It is one of the most boring places to race and watch, because yeah, I mean, there's a few good straights and DRS and stuff like that, but still there's not much. It's one of the most meh tracks you can think of, you know. Long corners and, you know, one chicane and a few straights, and that's it. You know, there's nothing basically just to be said about the track. I think they should just stick it to testing though.
It could be like a bit better if we could choose, if you could use different caliber tires than softs, mediums and hard tires, because there's no grip at all to overtake. So maybe well,
yeah, but then again, it will wear in just a second.
Yeah, but if we could use ultra softs or something like that on this track, then this could be maybe better, because there will be more grip.
Yeah, that's a chance, but they'll last, especially in 50%, they'll last like 3 laps, and it has 60% or something like that. So or even more. So I think I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think what would happen. I don't know what would happen, but we have a few guys out on track. Do you have a clue what kind of lap times we're expecting for today?
I'm really bad with the lap times, so I never remember what lap times.
Well, medium pilot goes 118.0, so that's a banker for him. Best Bob, I've been following him for a while, but he comes to the pits, so nothing more comes to that. Be Smooth is crossing the line and goes P3 118.7. Let's see, if it's gonna be a rainy race, this will be one of the most boring races maybe in human history.
Actually,
but
it could maybe even make this a bit more interesting, but then we will be here all night long.
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, yeah, it could spice the things up a bit, but yeah, as you said, it'll take a long time. And Be Smooth aborts his lap to let Hammers past. Hammers is P9 with 118.8 at the moment. So I think we're gonna go below 118, 117 something maybe. Cosberry coming over the line makes a 126.7, so that must be a solid banker lap. Ferrarista comes over the line and starts his lap. Dan Morris has no time yet, but he is still on the first sector, so there's nothing to watch there. Corey is behind by 7/10, so no improvement coming from there. Hamres is on the last sector, just in the chicanes, improving by a little bit. He has fuel he would have had fuel to finish this lap, but he does not do it. Be Smooth comes in as well. Pub in the last sector soon. Ox just right behind him, Matthias right behind him, and Matt behind him. Redvo goes to the pits. There was someone, I think it was Dobby, who started his lap now. Oh, Ferrarista just clips the gravel a bit there for the back straight, and now spins the car almost. So that's a no-go for that that lap time. Dan Morris comes over the line, making his first lap, 1:18.8, goes P10. So it is tight.
2 laps, and I don't know why, as he only improved by like a tenth, and he's really far away.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, lap time is not really that long in here, but
no, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Well, Dobby is the only one out on a fast lap, I believe, so let's follow him. I think he's the only one. So yeah, let's watch him. There's Dobby is my pole sitter in my books, but let's see if he can do it today. Medium Pilot, of course, and Captain Igloo and Red for all are really fast. Of course, Matthijs also, but I think Dobby is the pole sitter today. I'm gonna guess so. 1:18.044, so that's not even that's not at all far from Medium Pilot.
yeah.
Scuba is coming in this lap, and so is Dan Morris. So Ferrarista is out on a lap, I believe, because he is on max mix, but he has lost 66 thousandths of a second to his own lap time. But now the final sector is the one where he could improve. He's P14. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting race, to say the least. But yeah, Ferrarista comes in. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting race, to say the least, because that is the how could I put it? There's the aspect of if there ever is gonna happen anything. That's not good English, but I mean, you know, it's gonna be interesting if it's gonna be interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Cosberry breaks the silence and comes out of the pits, and so is Hamres.
We actually have a interesting qualifying in a long time, as Gabriel is not here, because then we used to just focus who is P2, because we already knew who is going to be the P1.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's gonna be between Dobby and Medium Pilot for sure. Well, of course, Captain Eagle is not that far away either, but I think Dobby has still a bit to improve from there. So now as Dobby comes in, we can follow Cosberry, because he is the furthest of the guys who are gonna make a lap time. Please, guys, you watching, give us some comments on the YouTube channel for the stream. We're happy to comment on those things as well as the race starts, because I don't think it's going to be an interesting race, but of course we hope for one, because then we're not wasting our time watching a boring race. But yeah, as now Cosberry starts, he is flying lap, hoping to improve from his 1:26.7 that I really do think. So let's see a flying lap from Cosberry here around Spain, and now he aborts it immediately.
Well,
so where is Hamres? Here is Hamres.
He's a fast guy, really fast in qualifyings, and good pace in races too in the Division 3. He took the championship right in front of my nose. And in the last race he made some dirty moves.
It was a questionable move, I admit that, yeah.
Yeah, well, of course, I think Hammers would have won it anyway, but...
yeah, that's a lack of self-esteem. Is it self-esteem? I don't know.
Yeah, but it will be interesting to see how can Hammers do in Division 1, as he's really fast in qualifyings.
He is, but he has... yeah, as you said, we talked about this yesterday or the day before, that he is super fast in quali, but his race pace in the end isn't that good after all. And he starts...
it's a bit better than mine,
yeah.
but it's not like he usually gets the pole for like half a second
yeah.
in the race. minutes.
And now he goes 1:18.4. So here we see this his qualifying pace.
Yeah.
I think it was Be Smooth. No, it was not Be Smooth who was the next one. Scuba is on lean, so that's not gonna be a time. Corey started his lap just now. Ferrista is started lap. Crossberry. Yeah. So let's watch him because I think he will still be the next one to make a time. I think. I'm not sure to be honest. Best Bob still without a time in P16.
Ox is coming into the last corner. Let's see. Can he improve?
We
It's
hope
been
so.
a really bad season for him.
Yeah, he
compared
has.
to the last few ones.
Oh, he does.
Because before,
1:18.3. That's, yeah, as you said, that's really good.
That's good luck.
He still has time to
before the
improve.
race, he said that he's not really confident for today's race because it's Spain, but it seems like he has
Red for
decent
retires.
pace. So, and usually he's really good at races. So
Yeah,
might,
he is.
even get a podium.
He has a solid race pace. Matthijs opening the DRS for the finishing line. No improvement there. Or was it actually the absolute same time, or just it wasn't a quick lap? Yeah, I don't know. Be Smooth retires. Carlsberg comes off the line and makes a time of 1:18.7. I'm sorry, 1:18.5. He retires immediately. He has no fuel.
He timed it perfectly. He had just 5 seconds to
Yeah.
go, and he can do the last lap.
And it goes
before,
P4.
just in front of Oxox.
It's tight up there. It's really tight up there. I can't see the time. It's in purple against black, so I think it's 1:18.029 medium pilot's pole lap. And Captain Iglo makes a 1:17.8, I'm sorry, and goes provisional pole right now.
That's
but
really
now
good.
medium pilot in the last corner, opening the DRS. Does he make the pole? No, he does not make the pole. No improvement there, but still there's Dobby in P3 in the final chicanes. Pub goes P4 1:18.2. Just in front of Scuba. Oxox retired just a while ago. Now the time for Dobby to go pole, and he does go pole 1:17.746. That's a solid lap from Dobby.
Scuba is improving by one
For a 10th, yeah.
No, 0.142. Improving, so he could take
that
P4,
would be a third
or if
P3 even. But P3.
Yeah.
That'd be, yeah. Oh, that's.
and I think it will be ordered.
I don't know though. I think so. He should, but let's see. He's coming over the line, and he does improve.
Yeah,
that was that was a bit questionable.
Behind P3, but I think that should have been invalidated.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, he cleared the cut corner.
I don't know. But yeah, the classification as stands. WP1, Captain Eagle P2, Media Pilot P3, Scuba P4, Matt P3, Pub P6, Hammers P7, Ox P8, Redfo P9, B Smooth P10, Matthijs P11, Cosbury P13, Danmores P13, P12, Cosbury, I'm sorry, Danmores P13, Ferrista P14, Corey P15, and Best Bob dead last in P16. Yeah, that was a corner cut for sure, but I think he knew it. I think he knew that there's a chance to corner cut that corner. In this game, there are a few corners here and there around the circuits, around the tracks that sometimes gives you a penalty really harshly, but sometimes you can just cut it straight through and not give anything. So yeah, I don't know.
But, fast predictions. Who is gonna win?
Medium pilot's gonna win. Dobby's gonna be P2, Captain Eagle P3.
I'm gonna go with Scuba winning.
Hey, we have Gabriel. Gabriel is in.
Oh, Gabriel is in.
Gabriel is in without. We must remember he has no setup, and he's gonna start last position. I'm gonna say Gabriel is P5 today.
Yeah, Scuba will win. Dobby second and Captain Iglo P3.
Alright, but here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 lights, and away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix around Spain. TUF1, good start from everyone.
Start falling behind. Let's see. bit of squeeze.
Dobby and Captain Igloo in the first corner.
Williams going. Oh no!
Oh, and Captain Igloo is outside.
Spinning. There was a few cars that
Captain Igloo goes really wide.
Involved. Yeah. There was a slight contact with Williams, and I didn't see which was the another
Oh, and
car.
there's someone out. There's Toro Rosso out. That's Hamres. The Toro Rosso of Hamres is on the grass, and there was some front wing damage as well. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was contact, and there was Williams just sliding on the grass and straight to the track.
Oh.
So, and then he hit someone and spun just in front of me.
I think it was Carlsberg because he is 8 seconds behind, and he is on he is in a Williams. But now let's see. Watch these battles. Scuba and Captain Igloo fight for P3. Scuba is in P3 now. Yeah, we got a comment that how many guys?
Oxox is out. He's I don't know what has happened.
And now Carlsberg overtaking him, trying to overtake him around the outside.
I think it was something with Gabriel, because Gabriel has dirty tires.
Yeah. Here's Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel is winning P15. He was P13 just a while ago. Best Bob and Corey fighting, going to turn 1. Corey on mediums. Best Bob on softs. Best Bob on the outside is gonna be on the inside in the next corner. Does he have enough traction? No, and Morris lags a bit. Scuba is out, was out for a bit. Ferrarista overtakes Redford for P6. Matt and B Smooth for P8 as well.
P5. I've already made a mistake. And if I see correct, Scuba has a bit of front wing damage. I'm not sure. I think.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah, just a bit of. Redford has front wing damage as well. Ferrarista has none, but now he's going to lose a position to Matt. He's going to be on the inside to the next corner. He's still on the outside. Ferrarista hangs on to that position. Tries to hold on, and we have lost the slipstream right now. But yeah, there was a comment. There was a good comment or question that how many guys here race with a wheel and manual shifting. Well, a wheel. I don't know actually how many. I think Carlsberg has a wheel.
Yeah, I think so. He has. And then,
Ox is driving manual. Raidford's coming into the pits to change his front wing. I think.
He's not driving with manual. He's automatic.
Oh, okay.
So Dobby is manual for sure. Scuba is manual. Actually, I think like everyone everyone in top 6 are using manual gears. I think.
Yeah. Gabriel now in P12. He is really fast. I mean, if you think that he's on a standard setup, in P12 already starting for P17, so that's a good. Yeah, the top 6 or everyone manual. I think so too. Conor McGregor is coming in with I think that's the worst season for Ox. Yeah, he hasn't been his season for sure. No, I mean he's been through a couple rough races here and there, but now there's the battle between.
If he's driving well and he gets the flow, like then he's good. But if he gets a bad race, then it usually like. I don't know how to explain it, but like I have an example, but only Spurk knows. Juuso Puustinen.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. When it's
player.
going well, it goes, but when it goes bad, it goes bad.
Yeah, he's a Finnish ice hockey player, but let's talk about that later because now Ferrarista and Ferrarista and B Smooth are side by side to go into the turn 1, and Ferrarista loses a position, but Scuba has lost a position already because he is in P6. That was last lap. Scuba has, yeah, I think that's the front damage that is.
Yeah, he has compared it to Mercedes, and it's small bit lost in the left side.
Yeah, Hamres is trying to overtake Matthijs, and there's a bit of a train forming behind B Smooth from P7 to P10. I'm sorry, that's Matt, of course, from Matt to Hamres, and F1 Addict comes in with a hello and a wink. Hello.
Breezy saying that no links. Well,
Oh
it's not my
god.
fault because I'm not in the chat, so it's Spurs.
Yeah, that is my
job
fault
to
actually.
do that.
That is my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do it right away actually. Oh my god, my phone is out. Oh fuck. This is so hot. I'm gonna put it against my girlfriend now. Let's see what she says. She made a funny face. Matthijs in P9, Ferrarista P8, P Smooth P7. Oh!
Scuba on the straight. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeeze it.
And Corey is out.
Oh.
He's retired from the pits.
Oh, that's a shame. Ferrarista now tries to go to the inside for Scuba for P7. Does not succeed yet.
Let's hope. I can see the pit crew still in the Red Bull carriage. Let's hope that there won't be the same thing that happened to me in Japan. Pubster Randy comes to the pits.
Yeah, Pub is pitting. Pub is he's a really fast driver. He's a bit of a wild card because he's one of those guys who sometimes he's okay and sometimes he's really fast. But now Hamres are on the inside for Matthijs for P9, pushing him maybe a bit wide there, but still gets that position. Yeah, I think because yeah, Pub he is rapid. He is a fast driver, but he has those few times where you know he's just the good old Pub, you know. But I think yeah, I think it's gonna be his race today. I have a feeling that he's gonna do something fun for us. I hope so, at least.
Oof. Matthijs and Hamres came
yeah,
really
I'm
close
watching
on
it.
The straight. It was really close, that they will tangle together and go through the wall.
But now Ferrarista on the inside of Scuba in turn 3. Now it's turn 4 on the inside. Scuba has that front wing damage that.
Yeah,
I think really that affects pretty much because it doesn't look like much, but it has to be more than the eye can see. Britain says good old Pub, you mean drunk. Whatever. Corey is dreadful, desync everywhere. Well, that's stupid. That's really a shame. Yeah, desync. I don't see any desync for me. Yeah. Yet, at least. I don't know how it's gonna be, but that's a shame that Corey has to be involved with that kind of stuff. Medium pilot, only 3 tenths behind Dobby in P2. Tries to
actually. I just noticed because I thought Dobby would just go in the sunshine and like medium pilot is actually staying with him, so
yeah, I hope we get a good battle for the win today.
So which one will make the pit stop first? Is it worth to like undercut? And
I think it's worth to undercut here.
Medium pilot.
Yeah. Hamres overtaking a few guys, but now Scuba is in P10 and he is struggling a lot. That's I don't know what to say. Gabriel already in P11, soon to be, because he is so fast, but he's really aggressive but while overtaking. So he's gonna be in P7, I think, just in a while. But yeah, Scuba is really battling through this race.
Yeah. This.
Oh, and Hamilton gets pushed. Gabriel gets pushed really wide. I think he pushes Scuba a bit wide there as well, but there was no contact with Scuba and Matthijs. But now Gabriel is in P10. Question: who is leading the championship? No, it's not Scuba. I think it's Dobby or Gabriel.
It's got Gabriel, I think.
Dobby or Gabriel.
Dobby
I don't know if we have
here last week, I think, and Gabriel won the race, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we do not have the standings at the moment, but yeah, I think it's Gabriel. Yeah.
Gabriel is leading by 20 points or something like that.
But Dobby won last week.
That might have been then the week before that.
Oh, and Gabriel goes out a bit, but I think that was just his lag. Yeah.
But yeah, it's between Dobby and Gabriel.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm sure.
Scuba is on reserve, so I think, right? His, well, is he a reserve?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Scuba is Division 1 level, but
the days just doesn't match. I think.
Yeah, I think he's. I have made a terrible job looking at the standings, but I don't remember. I think he's top 3. Oh, and Gabriel Debon, Nafais, and
that was
almost spun.
Yeah, he is really aggressive. He wants to get every position possible, and of course, I don't know what his what's if he could change anything in his setup, but yeah, Gabriel in P10 now. Of course, his lag is not the funniest, not the funniest, not the best thing to look at, but yeah, Scuba still fighting in P11. I think he just should pit and go for the hards. But yeah, let's see. Now Gabriel overtaking.
Gabriel,
I'm sorry.
Like he could change the front wing. I think he changed it to 1 because he has really good straight line speed compared to Matthias.
Yeah, but they only change it when it comes to the pits. So I don't think
before the race he can change front wing. I think he can change the front wing only. Like.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
On the grid.
Yeah. But yeah, but that's only the front wing, so.
Yeah. But of course he has the 7 ballast and. Like,
yeah. I mean 6 wings, so that must be 1-6 wings then in that case, and that will be a hard one to race with. But now overtaking Hamres around the inside. Hamres gives enough room, but they're still fighting actually. Hamres on the inside. Matthias even taking a look there if he could have a room there. Now coming around the inside, Gabriel pushing a bit wide there. Now coming back to the track. No, he's not giving up at all. But now I think that's yeah. But I think that's still
position.
All the time you have to leave the space, okay? But now Matthias overtaking,
and then medium pilot is pitting, so he goes for the undercut, and it's mediums. I don't think mediums will go to the end. I'm pretty sure.
23 laps. That is a stretch, though. Of course,
yeah,
I don't know.
I think last time we had a commentary here, there was a similar thing. I don't remember how that ended.
Captain Eagle has made a mistake there because he is now 3 seconds behind Dobby. He was just.
He's in the gravel.
Oh.
Like on the. He was just middle of the straight and just went to the gravel.
I don't know.
So.
Because he was 2/10 just a while ago. But let's see Scuba and Hamres. Scuba on the outside, maybe a switchback here might work. No, it does not work. Not enough room there on the inside. We got a comment saying, "Wow, Gabriel aggressive there, but paid off." Yeah, Gabriel is aggressive. Captain Iglus comes into the pits actually at the same time. I don't know what was the problem there. Lost a lot of time to Dobby, and this might be Dobby's race in this case. Now Scuba overtaking Hamres because so Hamres is coming to the pits.
I was just looking as medium pilot did the undercut to Dobby, but he was slightly on traffic, so I don't know how much, and he's still on the traffic. So let's see, and Dobby is still continuing like 2 laps with with those softs. So let's see. Oh,
and Scuba lose the rear a bit there, so now this is Dan Morris's place to take P5 around the inside in turn 4, yeah, I believe. Now being a pilot
with the same.
There's something wrong with Scuba now. Something really much wrong. I mean, he hasn't pitted now, but I mean, this is weird.
That's a slight front wing damage. I think that's affecting him, but he's really
yeah, but they
slow.
shouldn't expect that affect that much, I think.
Yeah.
And now Gabriel already in P3. Of course he hasn't pitted, but yeah, still he has. That's really good for him. Oh god, I lost that. I'm sorry, I missed that. But yeah, medium pilot in P5, starting from P3. Pub is coming to pits.
Pub's the racing, yeah.
Be Smooth from the outside of Ox after the DRS straight for P11. 11 is like the position, the Ox position this season. Yeah, now the pit stop rumble is on at its best. Let's see if Be Smooth and Ox are coming. Oh, and Ox was going in. Ox was going in and braked a bit to right in the middle of the corner and hit Be Smooth, and Be Smooth lost almost half of his front wing and lost the place to Ferrarista as well. And now I think Be Smooth just I don't know if he's gonna retire. Yeah, Be Smooth retires because of that. I don't know why.
I need to rewatch it from the stream. I completely missed it.
That was really weird from Ox. I don't know why he did that. Gabriel is in the grass. Gabriel's in the gravel. What? What? Oh no. What's happening, guys? Is everyone leaving, or is this my shit?
No, everyone is not leaving. It's
oh god, this.
And Dobby is
that was the weirdest lag I've seen in my whole entire life. I do not know if I'm lagging right now, to be honest.
Gabriel is in the grass. He's just
again
straight from the last corner.
Again. He was just in the grass. Hey, let's see if he comes back to the comes back now to the track, because he was just a while ago. Oh, and he hits.
Whoa.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, what is happening in here?
What in the world? This must be the laggiest lobby I've ever seen, because Gabriel was just in the grass.
Medium pilot is like 5 seconds, no, 4 seconds in front of Dobby, so the undercut really worked. But what on earth is happening with?
What is this? Guys, did you really see that in the stream? What in the world was that? I mean, Gabriel, in my screen, Gabriel was on the gravel, on the gravel already, and then he just teleported a half a lap.
Yeah, I saw that, and then
Dobby now.
Popstar Randy came like, "Wapow!" straight to him.
Yeah, that I saw already. Dobby goes P3 in front of Dan Morris there, and Scuba is overtaking Hamres. No, he's not. He's trying to do that, at least. What in the world was that? I'm still a bit confused there. Scuba now has the DRS Mathias pits. Medium pilot leads now. On Hamres around the outside for P10. Still fighting. Still a good fight going on. Around the inside with Hamres. This is close. This is now really close. Around the inside again, going to the chicanes. Hamres gonna be on the inside. He has to give that position. There's not enough room. Hamres gets a very poor exit from there. Now Scuba's time to get a good exit and open the DRS and get that position. Breeze said that no wonder Gabriel so fast he has a TARDIS. That is very true. Hamres is just in Scuba's diffuser, really trying to get that position back.
So I'm just thinking, like, what is happening, because we saw Captain Negro just go like middle of the straight to the gravel.
Yeah.
And then moments later, Gabriel just straight to the gravel.
But Gabriel did it twice. Gabriel did it twice though. But did you see that teleportation he did from the first DRS straight to the second DRS straight to?
That one I didn't see.
Yeah, because he teleported half lap like almost to the last corner from there. He was on the grass and I'm sorry, gravel. Yeah, it's fun to be here, and all of a sudden he was there. But now Captain Eagle and Dan Morris, Captain Eagle runs really wide and tries to take that easily, just to not get a penalty from that. This has not been a boring race actually, as we thought it would be. This has been a very interesting race.
This season, like the races we expect to be boring are very eventful.
and
but the
Best Bob.
races we expect to be eventful are really boring.
Yeah, that is true. Scuba and Best Bob were fighting for a bit there in turn 1. Scuba gets P9 from Best Bob. Ox pits. Oh my god. Rip Ox. This is a shame.
And I can just see the fuel mix like going lean rich, lean rich, lean
yeah,
rich, lean rich.
Yeah.
So
Ferrarista is in the wall, and he hit Matthijs, I think. Yeah, he hit Matthijs. I'm so sorry that I missed that. I was watching Ox changing his fuel mixes. No, this is carnage. Oh my god. Matthijs has lost his race now.
Let's hope there are no people watching TUF the first time in the stream right now.
Yeah, let's hope so, because this is not the way it's supposed to go. A terrible season for Ox turns to even terrible race. Just absolute no luck.
I'm not even sure is Ox actually there, because his fuel is going like normally, like the fuel remaining. And we had the same glitch in Spa when the Tekken was. It showed on stream that he was stuck in the pits, but when he retired, he was somewhere else on the track.
Oh.
He was like P9 or something when he.
Okay.
So I'm not sure it is Ox actually in the pits.
Yeah. Breeze is asking what happened to Be Smooth. There was Ox was coming into the pits, and Be Smooth was just behind him like this now on the stream, and Ox just braked before he turned into the pit lane. I don't know why he turned in the middle of the braked in the middle of the corner and hit Pub's front wing, and he lost like half of front wing, and then he just retired from the menu.
Oh, and there's the legend himself, Jergelis, in the chat, the biggest Ox fan ever.
Hammer is actually around the inside of now with Best Bob. This is a good battle going on. He might get a good exit now. If you get a better exit, that's his position. He did get a better exit, maybe a better straight line speed there. And he gets pushed really tight there. There was no room at all after that car. Oh, and he's still... Best Bob is fighting, but Hamras gets that position. Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't even room for a money for a Force India bank account there, so... Best Bob, P9, Hammers P8, Scuba P7, Raidpo P6, Matt P5, Denmars P4, Captain Igloo P3, WP2, and Medium Pilot is leading the race. And this is weird. This has been one of the weirdest races in a while.
And Best Bob is driving an AI.
Oh. Shame.
I don't know why. I don't know where Ox is at the moment. Like I'm sure he's on the track because his like fuel, you can see the fuel remaining. It goes like.
I'm gonna send him a message actually, and ask
I don't think he can
where he
answer middle of the race.
Well, if he's there.
If he is stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think that we would have had the all caps spam already if he would be stuck.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But yeah.
One of the most interesting scenarios here is if Dobby is gonna catch Medium Pilot. He is a bit faster though, but I don't know. I really do not know. But now the race has calmed down and this has started to be boring.
You can see on the left side of your screen, like there's yellows in sector 3, so there might be the glitch that you can't overtake on sector 3 because those yellow flags has been there since Gabriel retired.
Okay. And Flying Konna says that Ox is on track. He is out on track. Oh, and Raid for pits and gets a 5-second stop and go. But yeah, there was yeah, Konna says that Ox is out on track, and it just looks and it seems to us that he is in the pits. So it's a glitch from us. Oh, Breeze's rip and run. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
hello,
that explains the no link in the chat. I should have known, because always Hioslo told to Napula.
But is there a link now?
I don't know.
I really sincerely hope so. Matt overtakes Dan Morris for P4. Yeah, there's not a lot to say about this race anymore. If you guys are new,
made a pit stop yet.
Yeah.
So it's gonna fall.
So let's see how the pit stops are. Yeah, Dan Morris is the only one who hasn't pitted.
I think Dan Morris will like go in front or behind Best Bobber, but I think he will catch a few guys with those new softs.
Pip. Yeah. If you Wesley Ox is not in the pits anymore. He is. It's a glitch. Oh, Raid 4 and Hammers. Let's see this first. Raid 4 overtakes Hammers for P7, or they are battling, at least. Yeah. It looks like Ox is in the pits, but he is out on track. It's a lag, so Ox is out on track, but now not in the stream, not on our screens. But I think that's everyone else sees him. But now we don't know what position he is in. So.
Yeah. So that's weird. I haven't seen the glitch even once before this week. Like this week it has happened twice.
Yeah.
And never before I have seen.
I don't know. It's weird.
Well, the new game comes out in under a month, so then we can complain about new glitches. Or the same
that's true.
Glitches.
That's true. Well, let's follow Dobby. He's closing up a medium pilot a bit, so but Cutty.
Medium pilot pitted. Yeah.
Yeah. Say whatever.
Yeah. So medium pilot was he pitted I think 3 laps before Dobby, so his mediums will get worn much quicker, and then Dobby has the advantage.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
As it is a boring race at the moment. How's your day been?
It's been great, and there's actually no reason for it, but it's finally getting cold in Finland. I think tomorrow should be the last like really hot day, and then it should be like much colder.
Well, colder is an overstatement a bit, but yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, but
it's not gonna be 30 degrees.
Like, yeah, so that's something, some reason to be happy.
Yeah, that's true, and I think that well, I think summer. I love summer. I love when it's warm, and I like when it's hot and stuff like that. Of course, it's a pain in the ass to try to sleep during the night because it's really hot. But I remember going to work in December and January. I was like, God, I can't wait until it's warm, because it was like 22 degrees minus, and it was like 6:30 in the morning. I was waiting for a bus, and the really strong breeze and snowing so hard, as you can imagine, waiting for a bus that is colder than it's outside. I was just thinking, God, please let it be summer, please let it be warm. And now when it's warm, but it's warmer than I would have wanted it to be, I am not gonna complain, because it's more than I asked for. So I like this.
I don't like it at all. You can't sleep. You can't do anything. Like when I'm sitting on my chair, like on a normal day, like when I get up, I just hear like the sound when like my butt has like melted to the and like you can't do anything. You go out like and then you're just it's just awful. I don't know how can people like the heat. I'm more like I
Raid
enjoy
for Scuba
like
now.
spring.
Raid for Scuba fighting PS6 Scuba lose the rear there a bit, but yeah, spring is good.
Yeah, spring is my favorite time of the year, and
but the thing is, in Finland at least, it's pub left. Oh, surprise! Dan Morris comes to the pits now. Comes out from the pits now. Comes to P7. He has to battle with Hamres? That is the question. No, he does not. Yeah, but the thing is that in Finland, when it's winter, there's a lot of snow, and then there's that period when the snow is starting to melt, and it's that kind of gooey stuff, that shitty stuff on the ground, you know. And he has the most disgusting word in Finnish even. It's called loska. That's like, that's so.
Oh, it's not raining. It's not raining.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yes.
Raining.
Something's happening.
Yeah. I don't know how fast this will affect the thing, but yeah, but
Slush. Thank you. How do you mean? How did you? Yeah, Slush.
Yeah. But the period after the slush has gone, when there's like 15 degrees outside and it's just blue sky, a slight wind, and sun is shining. That's the most perfect time of the year.
But there
like,
is that
it's like
there
summer,
is that
but
there is that time when there's 15 degrees during the day, but like 3 degrees during the morning. So you have to have a jacket on when you go to work or school, but then you have to be completely naked when you come from work, because it's so hot when you used to like minus 30, minus 20, or not minus 30, minus 20. And then when the slush is gone, it's like just slush. It's plus 3 or 4 degrees. And then it gets cold during the night, and you step out from your house and take 3 steps, and you have fallen over like 75 times already, because it's just solid ice. But let's see, Dobby and Medium Pilot now. Dobby is racing through Medium Pilot.
I think this saves Medium Pilot's race, because it seems like his tires are really like going. And
yeah,
Dobby
but this
seems to be really much faster, but the rain will save him.
Yeah, but I think Dobby is the winner for the rain now.
But Dobby has minus 0.6 fuel, and Medium Pilot has plus 0.6. So
yeah. Oh my God! Oh, Scuba and Redfo are not coming in, and so is Matt. So
in UK we follow the sun around our gardens with a toe.
that's a really good one. Oh God. At the moment, Ox in P10. That's a good thing to know. He's still here in the pits. Matt Ice comes in.
Disabled, so I think he will go in now.
Yeah. Yeah. There's yeah. It's a nice race. Yeah, it's nice.
Yee.
It's yeah. Thank you for watching the Ultimate Formula. I think we're not ever gonna be here again, but
yeah, we always say that, but I think the admins never watch these streams, so they don't know what we're talking in here.
Yeah, I think yeah, it was fun, it was nice, it was great commentary, lads. Yeah, thanks.
Normal commentary.
Yeah, nothing happened.
And Bestbob retired.
Oh.
Yeah, he has hit the wall.
But he has no damage. He hasn't lost his Tire. Yeah, Dan Morris is of course the biggest loser of this group because he was on softs for those softs.
I think he tried to like get those tires onto the terrain, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, I think so too. It really looks like cameras would be on those super soft T, but that is the hard compound tire, and Scuba is coming in as well. But yeah, those three guys lost a lot of time now. Nothing has changed during the pit stops in the lead, at least. Braidfo now in P5. Dan Morris comes up to P6. Dan Morris actually lost only one position there, so that wasn't a big loss in the end. Ox is back on track. Yes, let's go Ox.
Oh yeah.
P8 now.
Let's go.
Ox.
So it looks like medium pilot is faster on the rain.
Yeah.
As well as,
or then W made a mistake. I don't know.
Almost 2 second gap. Well, 1 to 5 seconds, but.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's been a warm summer for sure. It's been one of one of the warmest summers in a long time.
Yeah, we had last month. We had there's 31 days and 28 days. We broke 25 degrees.
Yeah. In Finland, I don't know if there is an English word for it, but in Finland, when it's over 25 degrees, it's called helle, and then it's like. It's like when you can say helle and then it's like hot, you know it's really hot, and it's helle when it's over 25 degrees. And normally during the summer we have about 10 days of helle, maybe 15 maximum, and last month we had 28 out of 31, so that was a really good one.
And then there's the worst thing about this heat. I forgot to say this. But like I think I could deal with the hot weather, but I haven't like seen the trees move in a month. There's no wind at all, so that's like the air is just staying like, and it's like that.
The next small like breeze and every tree will just collapse down like.
Yeah, but it's not like I remember when it was wind last time. Like there is no wind.
It's actually it's a weird thing to think about, but when it was I remember it was winter. The winter was just over, and it was closing up in spring, and it was the first time I heard the wind in the trees, like the leaves rattling and stuff like that. And then I remembered that I haven't heard this sound in like Best Bob left the session, but yeah, retired. I haven't heard this sound in maybe 4 months now, and that's a really weird feeling because when it's, of course, it's snowy, and it's snow and it doesn't, there's not that much of wind, so it's really weird to think that you really don't hear the wind in a few months, and this has gone absolutely the wrong direction of a Formula 1 game. Talking about actually, hearing a wind.
One more thing. In Finland we have the most legendary, the weatherman. His name is Pekka Pouta, and translated it's Pekka Good Weather.
Yeah. He's really his last name is really Good Weather. It's not. He hasn't changed it. He has born with that name. As a fetus, he was already a Pouta. And he has his car. His car has a what is it called? What the fuck is it called? Rekkari. What is it in English?
License plate.
License plate is called Weather 1. But in Finnish it's Sää. We only have 3 letters in the. It's 3 letters and 3 numbers. And then or then you can switch like two letters and 3 numbers or something like that. But yeah, he has SA1, you know, Weather 1 as his license plate, so that's pretty cool.
So yeah, this has now become
yeah.
Like Finnish weather stream learning stream.
Learn Finnish weather with Kattimies as Purkuvatta.
F1 gameplay just to
yeah.
like, make you keep interested in what we talk.
It's but yeah, I mean, Breezy says, or Ripper Run says, if you bet on it snowing on Christmas Day, you will be rich.
Yeah,
actually, in Finland, it's nowadays correct. We haven't had a snowy Christmas in 2-3 years, maybe. But the thing is that in UK and America and a lot of other countries as well, I think you celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day, or you open the presents on Christmas Day, but we do it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I never understood the thing that you put the, you know, Santa Claus, who is from Finland, by the way. Santa Claus is from Finland.
Yes.
He brings all the gifts during the night, and the kids will open them on the day of Christmas, on the morning of Christmas Day. This is a weird concept. In Finland, we have Santa Claus coming to our house, knocking on the door, giving a few presents himself, you know, and then there's just magically appeared a lot of presents under the tree. And then you sing a few songs with Santa, and then he goes away to the neighbor, and suddenly he is 3,000 miles away in another country when he just went to the neighbors and still had like 2 beers and a couple shots of vodka with my parents. And that was a stupid thing. That's my childhood in a nutshell, by the way.
Yeah, I have never understood the thing to open the presents on the next morning.
No, me neither.
It's like you wait the whole day.
Yeah.
Like in Finland, and then in the night,
in the evening,
everything is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can just relax and eat, and then open the presents, and then eat more, and then eat chocolate, and then enjoy the presents, and then eat more chocolate, and
then not sleep on the whole night. Yeah, and then puke all the chocolate out, and then just to eat more chocolate. Yeah, it's been a nice race though.
Yeah. We have the legend, the myth, Chris Logan.
Yeah.
How's it doing, Chris? Haven't seen you in a long time.
He's been fighting in his own league. Yeah, Ripper Run says that in USA Santa would get shot for trespassing. Yeah, that is true. That is true. There's a Finnish comedian called Ismail Eikola. He won the funniest man in the world competition in Las Vegas a few years ago, and he made a really good skit about thing about, you know, the differences between Finnish culture and US culture, and that the shooting, of course, is one of those. Oh, of course, and then go to sauna after puking and all that stuff. But the thing is that in USA, if you say like your mama joke, and yeah, your mama is so fat and stupid and stuff like that, and then the US people will go like, no, not my mother, she's a good person. But in Finland, if you say that your mom is stupid and fat and all that stuff, we would be like, oh yeah, where do you know her from? And like, the thing is in Finland that we have a really weird sense of humor. People think that like Finnish people have no humor. They never talk. They never laugh. They're really dull people, and they only have blonde and polar bears walking on streets and drinking vodka in a sauna. No, it's not like that. words hurt, man. No, I mean, really, it's the thing that, I mean, Finnish people has just the weirdest humor in the whole world, and I always had a bit of a pity for those American stand-up comedians who really are really good, but I think that's one of their biggest challenges, to come to Finland and or Sweden or something like that, to Scandinavia, and try to make Finnish guys laugh. And Impulsive Ray said that Finland people are weird as fuck. I know. I know, we're pretty weird. I'm pretty weird. But, I mean, I'm Spurge, so... But yeah, the thing is that if you put a Finnish comedian to the USA, it will, you know, be a big hit, as Ismo Leikola is at the moment. He was in Conan, at Conan a few months ago, actually. Germans, actually, Kevin the Cevacici, 007, says, has Germans humor? Kevin, yes, you do have a humor, but it's more like a midget porn thingy of a humor.
Yeah. And
what you have?
We can't make jokes about cars. Like,
no.
Just the most sacred thing. If I say, like, oh, you have a nice Audi, then Germans are like, it's called Audi!
But then, of course, you have to be really careful with those historic things. You can't say, like Jeremy Clarkson once said, that you want just to make a German car and get a sat-nav that only goes to Poland. Or stuff like that. You have to be really careful with those things, but I think actually, it's a good thing that you mentioned Kimi, because, of course, Kimi is, well, Kimi. Now, Ox is
in the last corner of the race. It's last lap
race
in the last corner, so maybe we should focus on this.
Ox actually almost is really close on Hamras.
Takes the win.
Woo! But yeah, actually,
Dobby is P2. Oh, and Midupal had a penalty, so Dobby is only
5 cents. So. But yeah, actually, Kimi is, of course, he's Kimi. But when he's partying and he's having fun with his mates, he's a completely other person. There's a stuntman group in Finland called the Dudesons, like, you know, the European version of Jackass. And they were partying in Monaco with Kimi, and they were all naked in his pool on his boat, and just drinking and flashing on every tourist driving by. And going by, and he was one of the funniest guys in the world, really, when he's not being Kimi. But yeah, Ox, I don't think Ox is gonna catch Hamres. I don't know about penalties though. Raidfo comes over the line now. Dan Morris comes behind him. No penalties there. But yeah, now Hamres and Ox. And has Ox run out of fuel? I don't know. No, he hasn't. But let's see if Hamres has penalties. Hamres coming over the line. Ox.
Yeah.
Oh, and Scuba got P7 in front of Ox and Hamres. He got the least of penalties. I really want to thank you for watching the stream. This was one of the weirdest commentaries I've done ever. All the way from thinking about how the wind sounds like to Mr. Goodweather and Santa Claus drinking vodka shots with my parents. And, But this race has a classification as stats. Medium pilot wins the race, Dobby is P2 and Captain Eagle P3. That is the podium. P4 Matt, P5 Raidfo, P6 Dan Morris, P7 Scuba, P8 Hawksox, P9 Hamras, P10 Matthijs. And that was the only one, he was the last one to drive over the line. No, he did drive over the line. I thought that he retired. He did not retire. This was the race. Who was the driver of the day, Katti?
I'm gonna go for medium pilot from P3 to P1, and he made the undercut, and then he was fast in the rain, so I gotta give it to medium pilot.
I'm gonna say Dan Morris, P13, from P13 to P6 without penalties. Yeah. Still without penalties in Spain. That is a bit of a stretch, but yeah, it was a fun race to commentate on, and. Yeah, I want to thank you for watching the stream, Thank you, Ripper Run and all the other guys for making some comments. And the 69th comment comes in from Ripper Run. You guys are great. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching Ripper Run, and thank you everyone else for watching this stream. I was Purgovahto. With me was Mr. Morocco Boy, aka Mr. Kattimies.
Yes.
Who still has a band, so that's why he's Morocco Boy. But now it's time to end the stream. We will be back online on Monday at 9:30 UK time, 9:30 PM, and it will be TUF2 somewhere around the world. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.